Good morning class 10th. Okay, welcome in commercial studies class. So we will continue with the chapter number 6, that is your meaning and functions of money. In the previous video I explained to you about the barter system, that what is barter system and how it was working in an economy, right? So I hope that the concept of barter system is clear to you. Now let's continue with evolution of money, right? So in this, basically you have seen what is barter system and the drawbacks of barter system. So there are some drawbacks which was found in barter system, and because of that it was found that barter system is not convenient for any type of economy. Okay, so basically a barter system is an inconvenient method of exchange. Okay, so people were compelled to select some commodity which are most commonly accepted by everyone. So they were compelled to use that particular commodity. So it was not easy for everyone to just go and search the person and all those things, right? So that's why they started thinking about the particular commodity which can be accepted by everyone in any economy. Okay, so there a variety of goods came into existence as a means of exchange. For example, your gold, silver, different things were used. Okay, so basically your money was not invented overnight, right? It was not invented overnight. ऐसा नहीं कि एक ही रात में money आ गया. No, there were evolution. एक evolution में पहले किसी चीज को accept किया गया as a means of exchange. For example, in starting barter system was there. Then after that it was found that it is not convenient for everyone. So use some particular commodity, it can be accepted by everyone. So the evolution of money started. एक evolution शुरू हो गया. कैसे change होना शुरू हुआ? For example, just like evolution of human being, right? पहले क्या थे? Early men थे, human beings. They don't know how to walk, how to jump, everything. Okay, so slowly all the early men were walking on their 4 legs. Okay, then slowly they walk on 2. Then they started forming a community. In this way, the evolution of human takes place. In the same way, the evolution of money takes place in this way. The first one, animal money, right? So animal were accepted as a means of exchange. Then commodity money, then metallic money, then paper money, and then bank money, right? So this was the evolution of money. इस तरह से money का इस तरह से money evolve होने लगी in economy, right? So first is animal money. एनिमल मनी का क्या हुआ? अब तो कुछ बच्चों को एनिमल यानी कहीं भी हम किसी जानवर को पकड़े और कोई चीज़ खरीदनी हो तो हम फटाक से उसको दे दें एंड विद दैट वी कैन परचेज अ पर्टिकुलर थिंग, राइट? यस, इट वाज इजी, ठीक है, हो रहा था. बट क्या ऐसा है कि आप किसी को भी लेके जाओगे एंड यू विल जस्ट गिव दैट पर्टिकुलर दैट एनिमल एंड यू विल परचेज दैट कमोडिटी? ओके, क्या ऐसा पॉसिबल है कि यू आर जस्ट गिविंग द डॉग एंड इन रिटर्न यू आर गेटिंग द गोल्ड? क्या पॉसिबल है? No. So it was found that the domestic animals were used as money. So it was said by different peoples in the community that the domestic animal will be accepted as a money. Domestic animals जो होंगे जिनसे कुछ benefit मिले, right? जैसे for example your cow, okay, sheep, goat. So these are the some domestic animals. Okay, from which the person or the individual can get the benefit. उससे भी उसकी benefit हो सकती है. So animals, domestic animals को accept किया गया as a money. Clear? So animal money. Okay, it is given in your book also and it is there in Atharva that the Gaudan, okay, Godan या cow well is considered as the biggest money, right? So अगर आप किसी को गाय दे रहे हो तो it means that you are doing means you are giving a wealth to the person. So it is there. Next is your commodity money. Commodity नाम से पता चल रहा है when the individual or the economy accepted the commodity as a means of exchange or as a money, that is considered as commodity money, right? So in this bows, arrows, animal skin, shells, precious stones, rice, these all commodities were accepted as a money. इन सबको कैसे accept किया गया? Money की तरह accept किया गया. So commodities को एज अ मनी एक्सेप्ट किया जाने लगा. सो नाउ दिस कमोडिटी मनी varies, okay, according it depends upon the several factors, that is your climatic condition, then geographical region, okay, culture and economic. So it depends upon all these factors also. For example, the person who are living at seashores, so there basically the people will use the shells, dry fish as a commodity फॉर एक्सचेंज. ठीक है, उन चीजों का वो यूज करेंगे. एंड फॉर एग्जाम्पल द पीपल दोज हु आर लिविंग इन अ कोल्ड रीजन लाइक योर अलास्का, साइबेरिया, दीज एरियाज, सो द पीपल विल ऑप्ट animal skins furs as a money. So it depends, it vary according to the different cultures and the climatic region. Clear? Next is your metallic money. Now metals, when the metals were accepted as means of exchange or as money, that is your metallic money. Okay, so it was found that this animal and commodity is not sufficient. Okay, it's not sufficient for the person. It is not also fair enough to use as a commodity, as a means of this commodity or animal as a means of money. So slowly the metals were introduced in the economy. धीरे धीरे राजा आने लगे. So they started मेकिंग. हिस्ट्री में भी पढ़ा होगा आपने कि कॉइन्स कैसे स्टार्ट हुए. पहले मड से बनते थे, देन दे वर कन्वर्टेड इनटू द मेटल्स, डिफरेंट मेटल्स, कॉपर, सिल्वर एंड डिफरेंट गोल्ड्स. सो धीरे धीरे ऐसे इस तरह से इवोल्यूशन होने लगा कॉइन का. सो इन द सेम वे मेटल्स को एक्सेप्ट किया जाने लगा एज अ मनी. गोल्ड, सिल्वर, कॉपर एक्सेट्रा. सो दीज वर एक्सेप्टेड एज अ मनी. क्लियर? नेक्स्ट इज योर पेपर मनी. नाउ पेपर मनी, नाउ यू नो दैट पेपर मनी very well. Okay, for example, the note of 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 100 rupees, that these all are the paper money. ये क्या है? ये सब paper money. अब now it was found in metallic money one drawback, that it is not easy to carry for an individual to from one place to another. ये किसी भी individual के लिए बहुत easy नहीं था कि एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, पता चला एक बैग में सिल्वर भरा हुआ है, गोल्ड कॉइन्स भरे हुए हैं, लेके जा रहा है और किसी ने ले लिया, चुरा लिया. Okay, so it was not easy for the individuals to carry these metallic money, क्योंकि कहीं भी जाएगा, बजेगा भी, heavy भी हो जाएगा. So it was not easy. So then paper money were introduced. तब उसके बाद paper money introduce किया गया, and it was introduced in 17th and 18th century. 17th और 18th century में इसको introduce किया गया. Clear? Next is your, and in our today's life also we are using this paper money. Now next is your bank money. Now bank money is that basically it implied, bank money means when we use some methods, okay, so for example demand deposits, checks, draft, okay, as a means of as a money, so that is considered as बैंक मनी. ठीक है, सो इट वॉज फाउंड कि अगर बहुत ज़्यादा कैश लेके हम एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जा रहे हैं तो दैट इज ऑल्सो नॉट सेफ. तो चेक एक पेपर है, उस पर बस साइन किया, राइट द अमाउंट एंड देन यू विल गेट द कैश, राइट. सो ये बैंक मनी वॉज. नाउ इन द प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो वन मोर मनी इज दैट इज योर प्लास्टिक मनी, राइट. प्लास्टिक मनी क्या है? It's not there in your book, I'm just telling you. This plastic money is your ATM cards, debit cards, okay, debit credit cards. So these all are the plastic money, right? फिर अभी आपके इलेक्ट्रॉनिक भी चीज़ों. So all this is the evolution of money. Now in today present scenario we are just scanning the bar and then we are paying the amount to the particular individual or the seller. ठीक है, अब क्या हो गया, हमें हर जगह पैसे कैरी करने की जरूरत है. Now it is changing. Okay, according to the time, according to the technology, these are changing. Okay, so this is the evolution of money. ठीक है, so I hope that this is clear. किस तरह से first animal money was introduced, then commodity money, metallic money, paper money, bank money, plastic money. So in this, the evolution of money took place in the economy, right? So now let's understand the meaning and definition of money. We have understood barter system, drawbacks of barter system, then evolution of money. Now again we will start the meaning and definition of money. That what is money? Okay, money is anything that acts as medium of exchange. Okay, so anything which is acting or which serves as a medium of exchange, that is considered as money, right? So that is known as money. Now this the legal definition of money is also there. एक legal definition भी है money की. देखो कोई भी चीज़ जो medium of exchange की तरह काम कर रही है, जैसे पहले animal money थी, then your commodity money, then your bank money, okay, or then your paper money. So what are all these? All these are accepted as a medium of exchange, right? So जो भी चीज़ें as a medium of exchange use हो रही हैं, that is considered as money, okay? Now legal definition, एक legal definition है money की, okay? For example, anything which the government declares it as money, that is considered as money. जिसको भी government declare करती है under the laws, under some laws, so that is considered as money, legal money, right? So basically first इसके कुछ features क्या हो सकते हैं जो legal definition of money, or we can say that legal money, that is legal power to discharge debts. कभी कभी क्या होता है, जैसे for example gold, ठीक है? So that is considered as your, so that is considered as example. अगर जैसे for gold है, ठीक है, अगर हम gold को लेके जाते हैं और हमारे ऊपर कोई उधार है, okay, so if we are paying that gold, okay, तो वो एक्सेप्ट कर लिया जाएगा, कोई उसको डिनाई नहीं कर सकता है, राइट? सो इन द सेम वे दिस लीगल डेफिनेशन ऑफ मनी इज दैट दिस मनी कैन बी एक्सेप्टेड एज अ लीगल पावर टू डिस्चार्ज डेब्ट्स, ओके? सेकेंड, नो क्रेडिटर कैन रिफ्यूज इट. कोई भी क्रेडिटर उसको रिफ्यूज नहीं कर सकता है. जैसे कुछ बेसिकली लीगल टेंडर मनीज होते हैं, ठीक है, कुछ प्रोमिसरी नोट्स होते हैं, कुछ ऐसे डॉक्यूमेंट्स भी होते हैं जिसको कभी कभी गवर्नमेंट क्या कंसीडर करती है एज अ लीगल मनी, ठीक है? सो दैट कैन नॉट बी रिफ्यूज बाय क्रेडिटर्स. वो क्रेडिटर्स भी उसको रिफ्यूज नहीं कर सकता है. नेक्स्ट इज मे नॉट डिमांड एनीथिंग एल्स इन पेमेंट ऑफ डेब्ट्स. अगर हमने उसको वो दिया है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल कुछ ऐसे डॉक्यूमेंट्स हैं, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें हैं, अगर हमने क्रेडिटर्स को दिया है तो वो उसको रिफ्यूज़ नहीं कर सकता, और उसके बदले ऐसे नहीं कि नहीं तुम इसके बदले कुछ और लाओ, और भी कुछ मांगेगा कि नहीं तुमने इतना ही दिया और भी दो. नो, इट इज़ बेसिकली इट इज़ डिक्लेयर बाय द गवर्नमेंट. ये क्या करती है? गवर्नमेंट इसको डिक्लेयर करती है, ठीक है? इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज फ्लैट मनी, is a currency established as money often by the government. So this legal money, it is also considered as a flat money, which is it is a currency which is established as money by the government. जब government इसको declare कर देती है, that is considered as your legal money. Clear? Now let's understand that what is the definition of a money. Money है क्या? एक प्रॉपर फंक्शनल डेफिनेशन हम कह सकते हैं. सो फंक्शनल डेफिनेशन ऑफ मनी, आई एम जनरली एक्सेप्टेड, आई एम मीडियम ऑफ एक्सचेंज, measure, I am a measure and store of value, that is me, it's money, right? Here money say that I am anything that is generally accepted, जो सब लोग उसको accept कर रहे हैं as medium of exchange, okay, as a medium of exchange. आप यहाँ भी अगर transaction कर रहे हो in India, then also that is accepted, and if you are doing trading or some transactions in foreign countries, then also there it will be accepted as a medium of exchange, and at the same time as a measure and as a store of value. एक इसका एक measure हो, basically it can be measured कि हाँ ये 100 rupees का नोट है, it can, okay, and store of value, it can be stored also. So this is money, anything that is generally acceptable as a medium of exchange and at the same time acts as a measure and as store of value, that is known as money. So this is the definition of money, functional definition of money, जो कि सब लोग accept करें, ठीक है? Everywhere it is accepted, or a measure भी हो, and it has store of value, it is also a store of value. So this is all about the money, okay? So this is the ideal definition of money because this definition emphasizes all the important function of money. इसमें सारे important function है, general acceptable है, medium of exchange है, right? Second, because it stresses upon the basic characteristics of general acceptability. ठीक है, तो that's why it is a basically we can say that it is a ideal definition of money. Clear? Hope so this is understood. Let's understand the features of money. This topic, that is features of money, right? So in this features of money, there are 7 features which are given in your book. First feature is general acceptability, right? In the definition of money only, it's there that it is generally accepted. Okay, so general acceptability means it should be easily acceptable by the people as medium of exchange. Means it is easily or it is considered as a medium of exchange by everyone in the economy or any country, right? ऐसा नहीं है कि आप अगर यहाँ पे ट्रांजेक्शन कर रहे हैं 100 रुपीज़ के नोट से, तो इफ़ यू आर गोइंग इन मध्य प्रदेश और गोवा समवेयर एल्स देयर कि नहीं वी आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग दिस. नो, दैट विल बी एक्सेप्टेड, वो एक्सेप्ट किया जाएगा. नेक्स्ट इज योर divisibility. Now divisibility means it should be easily divisible into smaller parts and that must facilitate small transaction. Means we can divide the money in different small parts. Okay, जिससे क्या हो हमारे छोटे छोटे transactions करना भी आसान हो जाए. जैसे for example if 100 rupees note is there, so we can divide that 100 rupees note in 10 rupees, 50. Okay, so that we can do the dealing or the transaction easily. ठीक है, तो ये divisible भी होना चाहिए. Next is durability. Durability, we know that we can store this money. Okay, it lasts long and can be stored. So basically this is the important feature. तभी तो इसे introduce किया गया है. Okay, because it is durable. ये durable है. Okay, it can sustain for a long time. Next is consequability. Consequability means that it should be easy to it should be easy to identify and differentiate from other things. Means अगर हमारे सामने नोट्स रखे हैं और बाकी चीज़ें रखी हैं, so it is easy to identify. No, this is the money. ये money है, right? So it is easy to identify. Okay. Next is portability. Portability means what was happening in the different things in the, for example if we are using animal money, तो क्या उनको पोर्ट करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता था, राइट? तो कमोडिटी मनी में भी चीज़ें पोर्ट करनी डिफिकल्ट थी, बट यहाँ पे क्या, इट इज़ वेरी इजी टू पोर्ट इट टू मूव फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. ओके, सो लार्ज सम ऑफ मनी कैन बी रिप्लेस्ड फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. हम बहुत ज़्यादा अमाउंट मनी के एक जगह से दूसरी जगह शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज homogeneity. Homogeneity means same. Okay, so there should not be any difference between the various units of money. यानी कि जो मनी के यूनिट्स, उसकी वैल्यू जो डिफाइन की गई है, दैट शुड बी सेम एवरीवेयर. वो हर जगह सेम होनी चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ कुछ फॉरेन में कुछ. नो, इट शुड बी सेम. द वैल्यू ऑफ द मनी शुड बी सेम. ओके. Stability. The most important feature of this money is that there should be stable in value. Stability होनी चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं कि आज 100 रुपए में आपको कल कुछ और बढ़ जाएगा तो. No, there should be stability. Okay, in the value of money. Money की जो वैल्यू उसमें stability होना चाहिए. चेंज नहीं होते रहना चाहिए तुरंत. Right? So this is all about the features of money: general acceptability, divisibility, durability, consignability, portability, homogeneity and stability. So these are the features of your money. So today we have understood the evolution of money, meaning and definition of money, legal money, okay, functional definition of money and the last features of money. I hope so that this is clear to you. In the next video we will start with the functions of money. Thank you so much and have a nice day.